Hello everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I would like to share a little unboxing with you guys, and as you can see by the tape over here, this is from Blade HQ, one of my favorite online retailers. All right, let's get into this. Unboxing knife is going to be my Blade HQ exclusive benchmade bug out. So I actually didn't buy this from Blade HQ. I actually bought this technically on the secondary market from Love Them Knives, another amazing individual in this community. He sells knives and does a bunch of cool videos and does a crazy amount of content. Honestly, he does a whole lot more content than I do. But here we have a Spyderco knife. Cool. And we have a couple other goodies in here. These are returned flytanium scales for my bug out. Actually, this is going to be a build that I've been wanting to do for some time now. So I don't know if this is the original packaging for flytanium. I doubt it. These were knocked off like 10-15 bucks because they were previously purchased and then returned by another customer. So I decided to go ahead and just go for it and just buy it. Oh, cool, a little gift. This is a free little Gerber gift. I think when you spend like 100, 150, you get a little something. I don't really care for Gerber. I did when I was like really little. I thought it was, you know, an amazing company, and also all the marketing and stuff and Bear Grylls and all that bullshit. But that's cool, little multi-tool. And I got some other stuff. So you know what? Maybe that original slash not original packaging is actually the original packaging for flytanium. A bunch of peanuts, cool. I'll be able to use that for my knife sales because I am selling a handful of budget knives in my collection just to help out with knife purchases and stuff for the future to continue having some content. I only made this purchase because it was way too good to pass up on. And also there have been a lot of amazing people in this community that have purchased some knives from me, and that makes the world of a difference. So thank you to those who have helped me out. Because of, you know, those who have helped me out so far and those who are, you know, interested in some of my knives. I mean, you guys are just helping me out, really. That's all it is. So this is all the flytanium stuff. This is all the stuff that I got. Freebie thing with my order. A little freebie glow. I think that's glow in the dark. A little patch. I don't care for patches and pouches and bug out gear and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sure there's something I can put this on. So let's get that out of the way. I'll bring out the Spyderco back out in a second, but I just want to go over some of these flytanium pieces. So these are, I believe, bead blast. I think these are bead blasted. They look like they're stone washed, honestly. I mean, you guys tell me. Does that look bead blast to you, or does that look stone wash? I am very indifferent and don't really care what the finish actually was. But yeah, they look good. They look good. The threads, they look healthy. I'm sure these were installed once at the very least, and then whoever had them just decided they probably weren't for them. But I'll take it. 10-15 bucks off, yeah, sure. So that's that. I got some silver titanium screws for the body screws. I got a set, or not really a set, but I guess a set of titanium thumb studs and a matching titanium axis lock bar lock piece. So it doesn't come with the extra mega springs, no big deal, don't really care. I don't think they would make springs out of titanium anyways, doesn't matter. And I actually am having a aftermarket titanium backspacer in the same matching silver titanium to go for this knife. This does have just the standoffs, and I have that on the way. I made the purchase actually, but it won't be coming till I think Monday or Tuesday. And I actually purchased it from not this company, but the company that is from Etsy, the company that I bought these bug out thumb studs from. So these aren't directly from Benchmade. They're from this machining company down here. I saved their stuff. They sent me this little thing. Thank you, Nathan. So yeah, DNA lasering. This is their info. You can pause the video. It seems that for every time I've gone to look for an extra little piece for a project, they have what I need. And chances are they might have what you need too. So I'm excited to get that little backspacer piece. The thumb studs that were on this knife, they are immaculate. I wouldn't be able to tell a difference if they're manufactured by Benchmade or not. But yeah, that'll be a build that I will do later because I really want to be able to do it when I have everything together. All right, let's bust out this Spyderco over here. And shocking, not shocking, I got in on that discounted Native 5. So this Native 5 was released almost at the beginning of this year, and I'm pretty sure Blade HQ just knocked it down. The original price was 135, 140 bucks or something like that. I would spend that all day for the Native 5. And as you guys know, I love this knife. This is the first Spyderco I ever purchased for myself. I purchased a all blacked out Para 3 from my father. He beat the living crap out of it and loved it, but he decided that it just really wasn't for him anymore after less than a year. So he gave it back to me and I use it as my comparison knife. That's why my comparison Para 3 looks like garbage, but it's still a good knife. But this was the one that started it all for me. That is like resin or something, or like sap from a tree, because I've used this thing for everything. This is my Native 5, and as you can see, the blade is dirty because I use this continuously. This was also a Blade HQ exclusive, Sprint Run CPM S90V. Amazing blade material. I love it. I haven't experienced any chipping on this specific unit, but I've heard in the past that Spyderco has had a little bit of an issue with CPM S90V. No big deal. But yeah, this is CPM M4, and I actually do have another knife in CPM M4, and I absolutely love it. So what I'm going to be doing is a little build. As you can see, this is the mint to green. It looks a lot more tealish in the camera, but in person it's a whole lot more green than it actually is. I'm not too sure how to how to get the color across, but trust me, this mint green is really minty looking, and this is more of what I like. So there's no real like surprise. I'm actually going to be taking my teal scales and putting it on the all black blade clip hardware and everything, and just doing that little swap. That'll be my ultimate lightweight. I will be doing a separate video since this video is already a little bit lengthy. But now I get to say I have 4 of the same fucking knife. So this is my first Native 5, and then I bought I splurged for a aftermarket fluted tie, and to do the black DLC coating and tie, I had to purchase a second aftermarket one from Blade HQ, and I had just swapped everything. So this is my ultimate flashy Native 5. This is my perfect EDC, and this is like my beater one, and all I'm gonna be doing is just swapping that stuff around. So let me get this in a frame because it's probably gonna bug some people. But voila, this is my my Native 5 collection. For somebody who loves action and fidgetiness and just being able to play around with a knife, this is a lock back knife. One of the oldest locking mechanisms back there, and it's not has ever been known to be fidgety, but after a certain point you can flick that. And yes, you do need a little bit more dexterity, a little bit of practice and strength in your fingers. Like I can't do it lefty. I guess I can. Let me try reverse flicking lefty. All right, well, you know what, that doesn't exactly prove a point, but this unit I've had for more than a year, so it's been broken in for sure, and it's locked up and it's solid, and I keep it clean. Every time that I use this for stupid stuff, I take it apart, I boil the scales to loosen up any material. Obviously that boiling hasn't helped with that tree sap there in that little spot, but I've taken this thing with me everywhere. But yeah, this is a wonderful addition. If I didn't mention before, it went on sale for $100 because I figured that Blade HQ is probably getting in a shit ton of stock for winter sales and Christmas stuff, and their inventory is just gonna be flooded with stuff from like last year, which is this item. They also have something else that I was really interested in. I was gonna impulse buy, and that was the it was a item produced by the WeCVV knife company, and it was called the Glow Rhino Lightbringer. There were a handful of other YouTubers, and you can look it up. Glow Rhino Lightbringer. It's a really cool design, and it has some pieces of the Glow Rhino company that like tritium. It had it in the thumb studs, and I think one of the pivot screws or something like that. And it was a cool looking design. Everything seemed right on paper, but ergonomically there was a lot of people complaining about that, and that was like a $150 knife. They brought that down to $100, and that's actually available right now. But I was looking at it myself, and I was just like, you know what, I'd probably end up just buying it just to have it and make content, and just turn around and sell it for, you know, if I were to buy it for content, you know, I buy it for the $100 that it is. Carry it for a week or two, make my video, make a couple videos. Chances are I probably wouldn't like it, and I don't want to make videos of knives that I don't completely think that I would like. The only reason why I have 4 of these freaking knives is because I really do like this knife. So with that little rant, I will be linking down Blade HQ. This is no longer available. They went like this because, you know, stuff doesn't go on sale too often, but when it does, people are like freaking hawks with this stuff. And I saw a post from somebody on Instagram, and I went immediately to it and picked it up. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.